Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Yeah, it's going to be another hot one here. Man, watched Joanne this morning. She says pretty much a replay of yesterday. And I'm going to tell you, it got hot. It wasn't super hot. It was 90 something, 91 or 2 maybe. But it was kind of humid, which, that always makes it feel hotter. But just, really muggy and, just a sign of things to come, I think. But anyway, happy Friday. Let's see who we got hanging out with us today. Mr. John Howard in the house. How you doing, John? Mark Lindsay's up early this morning. Good morning, Mark. Hope you're doing well. Darren Birds is in the house. Good morning. Thumbs up, he says. Thank you, sir. There you go. Morning, TGIF. And I saw Joanne when she showed the thing. It looks like over in Texas, it's really pretty hot over there, so I shouldn't even complain here, I guess. But Troy Pritchard, good morning, Troy. Lonnie's here. Good morning. Clyde is here. Let's see. Sean is here. Good morning, Sean. Whoa, I scrolled too far. Leo's here. Good Friday morning. Charles says good morning, Dave and Jack. Jack says good morning. He's right here at my feet like he always is. George is here. Good morning, George. TGIF to you. Gary Hammett. Good morning. Kathy is over on Facebook. Good morning, Kathy. I'm gonna be talking about Facebook here in just a minute. So, let's see. Clyde says going to 86. Mary Mallory's over here on Facebook too. I'm gonna be ranting about Facebook here in about 2 minutes. But let's see. Larry says I am super fuzzy this morning. Well, I don't look it to me. Am I fuzzy to anybody else? Mark says, sunny and looking at 71 today, but I'll be stuck in the house editing closed captions. It's interesting you mentioned captions because that's something I'm gonna talk about today. Let's see. Gary says he got his cat since he moved to his new shop along with table saw and other stuff. Hot diggity. Hot diggity. Mary says not on Facebook. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'm not fuzzy on Facebook. Okay. Yeah. Mark says nice, clear. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think it's, yeah. Okay. All right. Let me first, it's Friday, man. I try to be in a good mood on Friday. No, I try to be in a good mood every day. But especially Friday, you're going to kick the weekend off. First of all, I'm grateful that I woke up this morning. That's always good. But it's Friday, got the weekend coming. So I always try to be in a good mood. But I'm going to talk about Facebook for a little bit. When I started doing these coffee sessions, I would, do them on YouTube, and then I would also broadcast to Facebook. And then, Facebook would make me mad for just because I hate Facebook. I made no secret that I hate Facebook. It's just one of those necessary evils that when you're in business, and you got to be out there on social media, and I don't like that. But anyway, I have sometimes stopped broadcasting the coffee sessions to Facebook. And I only started back doing it here recently. And I thought, I'll give them another chance and put it over there because I do like to see the folks that pop in from Facebook, because a lot of times the ones that pop in on Facebook don't pop in on YouTube if I'm not doing it on Facebook, so I just don't see them. But anyway, I had, because of all my blurriness issues that I've had of late, I have been going back and watching videos to make sure that things are clear. And when I try something, I go watch it to see um, what it's doing and stuff like that. So anyway, I guess it was I'd got back from the UPS store, and I was going to have some lunch. So I thought, okay, now's a good time for me to just sit and turn this on. I can kind of watch it uh, while I'm having lunch, and see how it looks, see if it's clear or fuzzy or what. And for some reason, and I still don't know if it's been corrected, it may not have been, but for some reason on YouTube, when I was watching it, when it got towards the end, somewhere probably around I don't know, the 25-minute mark or so, 20-minute, what? Yeah, about 25-minute mark, I think. It would, and I'm watching it on my TV. It would buffer really bad, and it just, it got to the point where it wouldn't even do the rest of the video. It would just quit. And I thought, well, that's odd. Wonder what's up with that. So I came in here to the computer, and I thought, well, let me see how it looks on Facebook. So I turned it on Facebook and watched it on Facebook, and it was clear as a bell. So I thought, okay, well, maybe it's a YouTube problem then. Or first I thought, well, maybe it's my Wi-Fi, because that's how my TV works. So then I tried to watch it on the phone. The same thing on my phone. When it got to that towards the end, it buffered so badly you couldn't even watch the end of it. It just wouldn't finish that video. Okay, so then there you go. People trying to call you. That's probably somebody either wanting to buy my house, check on my car warranty, or wanting me to vote for them, one or the other. Anyway, so then I thought, well, let me try watching it. I got my phone and I started watching it on Facebook. And then I thought, well, you can do that cast stuff where you cast it to your TV, and then so you can watch it, even though it's really running through my phone, it's being viewed on my TV. Well, when I came in here and watched Facebook on my computer, it had those captions, the auto-generated captions that pop up, and those are annoying to me. So I just turned them off. And so I couldn't see them when I was watching it here. But when I was watching it on my phone and I cast it to my TV, the captions were back, and I don't know if there's a way to turn them off or not. I could not figure it out. So I was stuck with those captions popping up. And the way it worked out, I'm glad I was unable to figure out how to turn them off, because as I watched yesterday, and like I said, I was eating lunch, so I wasn't really paying that close attention. I was basically just looking to see if everything was clear and stuff like that. Me dang persistent people. I guarantee you some politician wanting me to. We got our primaries next Tuesday. Today's the final day for early voting, which I won't do. I'll go Tuesday and vote in person. But anyway, back to the Facebook thing. So I'm sitting there eating lunch and I'm watching, and all of a sudden I see this caption pop up, and it was only on there for a second. And then I'm like, wait a minute, what did that thing say? That's not what I said. So, and this is, I don't think you can watch it because I was so mad. I put it in the trash on Facebook. Now, I don't know if it just puts it in the trash for me and if you guys can still see yesterday's broadcast or not. But if you can, if you look at it's between the 20 and 22-minute timestamp on Facebook, not YouTube, but on Facebook. And I was sitting here, talking about nothing as I usually do. And my thing had chimed. So I saw that I got an email. And I look over there and I check my email and I say, oh, it's another comment on one of my tutorial videos. And then I say, good deal. Good deal. That's what I said. Well, Facebook, in their closed captioning, they put GD, and I don't mean just the letters. They had it spelled out. And I'm like, what in the heck? I didn't say it. So that really ticked me off. So then I went back and I watched it again. I never did finish it, but I went back and I turned on closed captioning for YouTube. YouTube says, good deal, just like I said it. So I don't know what the deal is with Facebook, but good deal does not sound anything like the other. And this is going to be it. I'm done with Facebook. So if you're watching on Facebook today, I'm sorry. You'll have to move to YouTube to watch it from now on, because this is going to be the last day I put it over there on Facebook. Because I keep thinking, because I never watch Facebook. I never go back and watch it. I always worry about how it looks on YouTube. And when I saw that, I'm like, good Lord, how many of these things have I done and put on Facebook and never check anything? Never go back and watch them. There's no telling what they're, and see if somebody's watching that and, they're have the sound turned down and they're just reading the captions, they're going to think I said that. But that's not at all what I said. YouTube got it right. Facebook missed it by a mile. So anyway, that's my Facebook rant for this morning. And like I said, if somebody wants to check that for me, see if you can find yesterday's broadcast. I mean, you don't have to go look up that part, but just see if yesterday's broadcast is still on there, because I don't know how Facebook works. I don't know if by me telling it to put it in the trash, it made it where nobody can see it, or if it just made it where I can't see it and everybody else can still see it. But now I got somebody trying to message me here. I don't know who that is. I don't know what that's about. Anyhow, yeah. So I'm just thoroughly disgusted with Facebook and all of that. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I won't say I don't have time to do it, but I'm not going to waste my time doing it, because especially on the coffee sessions, because we're just here drinking coffee and talking junk anyway. There's nothing, we're not trying to do anything super important here. And as far as my other videos on YouTube and stuff, a lot of time, and it's probably because I have, Southern accent and stuff like that, I guess. But, they've never been real good at capturing not just my words, but anybody's words. I don't think they get anybody's right. Who is this clown? Yeah, I don't know who that joker is trying to man. It's gonna be one of them days, looks like. I don't know who this is, but you're gone, buddy. Anyway, so like I said, if you're watching on Facebook and that's where you enjoy watching the coffee sessions, sorry, but they won't be on the coffee or on Facebook anymore. It's not worth putting it on there. Not if they're gonna, not if they can't even get the captions even a little bit closer than that. Troy says, I'm fixing to throw this phone out the window here. You'll have to excuse me while I block a few numbers. I don't know what is going on here. But this is getting a little crazy here. Just hold on here just a second, folks. I don't know what is going on, but they are suddenly the trolls have hit. I don't know how there can be any phone numbers left. I swear I blocked so many phone numbers every stinking day. I don't know how there can be any phone numbers left for people to use. All right. Now, let's see. Where was I at? Troy says, yeah, how many good deals are going to be on Facebook after your little rant? Yeah. Well, I'll probably go back and watch the Facebook one today since this is going to be the last one, and then I'll probably just wipe them out. Good morning, Rob. Good to see you this morning. Yeah, I don't know what. Clyde says he was sleeping on that one. Clyde's my one of my monitors. He's got the wrench. Okay, Larry says he got 3 of them. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Somebody trying to dox me, I guess. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, my phone's just blowing up over here. Can y'all hear it? Because I keep it on vibrate, but it's just blowing up over here. Who is this? Oh, now they're saying, oh, I called the wrong number. So sorry. Yeah, well, you're blocked now, buddy, whoever you are. They keep on. They're going to make me say them words. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Clyde and Larry, for helping me watch out. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's just an expression I use. A lot of times I'll say, oh, yeah, good deal. And that's what I said. And like I said, YouTube got it right. Because after I saw that Facebook totally blew it, I thought, well, I wonder if YouTube thought I said that. And I went and looked, and I'm like, no, they put good deal, which is what I said. Anyway, it's we'll move on from that. I know these people. I went down to the UPS store yesterday. I'm a big fan of the gals that work down there. And well, there's some guys down there too. Mostly it's gals. But and I know that Tiffany and April from UPS store. Let's see, which one is it? Number 4307, I think is what it is. Probably never watched this coffee sessions, but I want to congratulate them because I got down there yesterday and they told me that they are now the proud owners of that UPS store. That UPS store was owned by some other, I don't remember her name because I never saw her, but she owned. There's another call now. It's blocking them when they call in. Uh, I I think uh, April told me she owned 7 different UPS stores, I guess, in and around Henry County or something. And I guess they're getting ready to retire, her and her husband or whatever. So they're trying to, they're going to keep one of the UPS stores, and I guess they're selling off the rest of them. But April and Tiffany went in together and are now the proud owners of that UPS store. So that's awesome. Good for them. And like I said, they won't know that because they don't ever watch this, I'm sure. But anyway, that's a cool deal, I think. Mark says he can't hear anything. Is that all right? I've been talking for a while now, so I hope I don't know what you mean when you say you can't hear. Oh, I guess he can't hear the phone thing. I guess that's what he's saying. I'm a little slow. I'm a little slow. But yeah, we've got our primaries coming up Tuesday. Like I said, today they said on the news that it's the last day for early voting. There's another one. And I don't know why that's even making that noise because I have it on vibrate, I thought. But let me make sure I got this thing. Oh, no, the sound was turned on somehow. All right, let me turn that back off. There's another one. For crying out loud. Anyway, yeah, it's blowing up for sure. There's another one, and I have to keep. See, they keep just switching numbers. It's because as soon as I block that one, they call right back with another one. So somebody apparently is really wanting to bother me today for some reason. But if they keep on, I'll just turn the thing off. Nobody calls me anyway. So I'll just turn it off. How about that? Yeah, that's right. They put an off button on there for a reason. I just don't understand how in the world there could be that many numbers left, though. Because I mean, I literally block 20 or 30 numbers a day. And I know I'm not the only one. Other people are doing it too. So it's just crazy. And the politicians are really annoying me. And I meant to bring it in here but I forgot I left them in there. Maybe I'll bring them in here Monday. And if you're watching on YouTube, you'll see it. But I started saving all these little, how you get your mailboxes full of these little card, like not postcard things, but the bigger cards where they got to vote for Joe Blow and all this kind of stuff. He's running for this or that. And, always had the family pictures or, something like that. I literally got a pile of them this thick because I started saving them. The first week or so, I threw them away, and then I thought, well, I'm just going to pile them up here, just see how big the pile gets between now and election day. And I ain't kidding you, I got a pile of them that thick in there from all kinds of people want me to want my vote. There it is again. I just don't know what to think about that. That's a really persistent one there. I haven't usually after usually they call and I'll send it to my voicemail, and then I'll block it, and then uh, another one. Yes, I'll just turn the damn thing off here. I can get it to go off. I don't know if it'll let me shut it off while it's ringing. Yeah, there we go. Just turn it off. Glue them together and turn them on the lathe. I probably have enough to make a bowl, or at least a few pins. Man. Oh man, it is crazy. All right, well, what else we got to talk about? I guess that time's just about up. I hate to spend the whole 30 minutes griping about Facebook and fussing at my phone, but yeah, did anybody happen to check that to see if that video is still available on Facebook from yesterday's thing? Because like I know, a lot of times when you see stuff on Facebook and you go, well, I don't want to see that. Well, it only hides it from you. It doesn't take it off of Facebook. But since this was something that I put on there, I would think that it would let me take it off. But it let me throw it in the trash. But I don't know if it's still out there where other people can see it or not. But I hope if anybody watches, I hope they've got the dadgum sound turned up and can tell that I didn't say what Facebook is saying I said. I said good deal, not the other one. Okay, Gary said he checked and it's off of Facebook. Okay, good deal. Good deal. And like I said, I don't know how many, it says we've got, we've got 3 likes from Facebook. And then we've got, I've only seen 1 or 2 people over there. I guess 3. Yeah, about 3 people, I guess, that are watching on Facebook now. But like I said, if you can't find it Monday, and it'll still be on Facebook as far as the thing where you can click and go watch the video on YouTube. I can share that, but there won't be no more. There won't be any more broadcasting to Facebook. Not if they can't. If they can't understand what I'm saying good enough to do that. I mean, it's just like I said, it doesn't even sound that close. And why somebody would put, or it's not, I don't know, it's probably not automated, I guess. But okay, Sean said confirmed, doesn't show anything for the 19th. Okay, Larry says if I delete it, then it's gone. Okay, well, that's what I thought since I'm the one that put it on there. But yeah, Facebook just continues to give me good reasons to hate them. But anyhow, on a lighter note, there's my little timer thing. I am going to be working on that video that I mentioned yesterday. I'm going to apologize right now because I got a feeling it might be longer than usual, but I think unless it just gets really long, I'll probably just leave it because I'd rather just go ahead and get these things that I'm going to discuss in this video all in one thing. I think it'd make more sense that way than to try to split it up. And I'll try to make it where it's not. I'll edit it and try to make it where it's. I'll cut out all the good deals and stuff like that, so the closed captioning won't have any problem. But anyway, oh, what a day! What a day! I do have to run to the grocery store first off, though. That's I've been putting that off all week. I don't have nothing in the house. Been scrounging around for something. So Larry says long is good for him. Okay. Well, there's kind of let's see, 3. Well, no, there's about 4 or 5 main things I wanna try to cover all in the one video, and I don't think it'll take that long, but I also don't like getting them really long, you know? Once they start getting close to 30 minutes, I'm like, I don't like it. Now, me, I'm totally different. I don't have a problem with long videos as long as the stuff's interesting. It can be an hour. I don't care as long as it's interesting. And another thing I do is if I start watching a video, if it interests me enough to watch the first 2 minutes, you can bet I'm gonna watch the whole thing. And a lot of times I won't even skip through the ads because I know that person's that's how they make money. And I'll just, get up and get me a drink of water or something while the ad's running or whatever. But most people don't do that. They'll click off or, click when you start getting to the end and stuff like that. But I'm not like that. I usually watch either very little of it or the whole dadgum thing. So Troy Troy says, as long as it's not Laney long. I don't know if I can go Laney long. I'd have stopped and take a nap in between just making that video. But anyway. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for listening to me rant about Facebook. And if anybody got offended by seeing that, from Facebook, I apologize. Like I said, that's nothing I did. I clearly said, as YouTube got it right, said good deal. And Facebook decided to turn that into something totally different. But they won't get no more chances after today. Anyway, y'all have a great Friday. Have an awesome weekend. And we'll see y'all Monday. Come watch the show tomorrow night. Got Stacy Gilbert on. He's going to have some big announcements, I think, with stuff, new products. He's had on his website for a long time, 3 new products coming, and he's going to be busting them loose tomorrow on Saturday night show. And we're going to be doing a giveaway. He's got a manual spindle controller that we're going to be doing a giveaway, as well as we'll be doing the Genie Bit giveaway too. So come check us out. And until then, we'll see y'all later. Have a good one.